We are certainly glad that you have taken this step to join our fraternity. As you do so, you will leave your footprints in many ways and in many lives. This includes the members of your family, the members of your new lodge, and many persons you may never even meet. Since you have met all requirements for membership in our order, I would like to invite you to join us in one of our fraternity's most solemn moments, the enrollment ceremony of the Loyal Order of Moose. The staff telling the story of the Moose represents our great fraternity. Listen carefully to the message each member will bring to you. You will now be given the opportunity to learn. And if you are so willing, to embrace the noble principles upon which this proud family fraternity is built. I ask you to ponder them in both mind and heart. For if you choose to join with us, these principles will bind us together forever in a life of service to others. Listen as the Sergeant at Arms helps you to begin your journey.
When you receive your Moose membership card, it will be only inches high, but miles wide. I say this because it opens up a whole new world of privileges for you and your family. First, they are the many privileges you will have in your lodge. Time after time, week after week, you can participate in recreational events tailored to your personal taste and those of your family or other qualified guests. Expect this feeling of fun and fellowship to be a life-changing experience. Secondly, there are the privileges that extend beyond your lodge. These include special opportunities to participate in local, regional, and national programs that not only help others, but will allow your family to grow closer together as well. Another privilege of membership is to be able to attend lodge meetings and vote in matters brought before the lodge. You will also be able to invite your associates into this great fraternity. When we talk membership, we're also talking about the women of the Moose. For many successful years, membership in the Moose has meant a special opportunity for the women in your family to also participate in this dynamic international order. Carry and show your membership card proudly, as it is one of the most valuable cards in your possession, one that continues to pay you dividends year after year. Our orator will now explain some of these dividends to you.
When you are thinking about your Moose membership, think of all the sports and family activities the Moose has available. What's your choice? Cards, golf, bowling, pool, darts, teen nights, picnics, or simply cheering your team from the stands. They're all waiting for you. So are such pleasures as the Friday or Saturday night dinners, the annual holiday festivals, plus all the special family events in between. The M in Moose stands for more sporting and family opportunities in which to participate and to share your interest with others. To put that another way, wherever you find fun, you'll find the Moose. Fun that warms the heart and links our lives. What is essential to remember is that this family fraternity is, and always has been, a private organization whose privileges belong only to its members. Private organizations can retain their protected and tax-free status only so long as their members adhere to this requirement. Family and other qualified guests are welcome, but only when accompanied by the member and his membership card. As you reach out and take the oath, you reach out to an entire network of fun, friendship, and obligation. You and your family will soon be saying, "This is the best decision we ever made." Our prelate will now tell you more of our involvement in other areas.
There are two sides to the Moose story, the receiving and the giving. While the receiving is good, the giving is even better. Throughout its long, honored history, the Moose fraternity has always focused on giving something back. It is altogether proper that you should know that service is an important part of this story. That means members giving of their time and effort to make their communities better places in which to live. Is it a neighborhood in need, a family in crisis, a threat to health, or an educational opportunity for those without means? Wherever and whenever the need, the Moose is there to enrich the circle of life. As you step forward, you step into a noble family fraternity where commitment and service stand on a par with fun and fellowship. This is what helps make the Moose so unique and the path your footprints take so important. While we support our communities, we aren't forgetting our children. Listen while the junior governor shares one of our finest achievements with you.
There is nothing in the world as sweet as youth, and nothing in our fraternity as caring as the child city we call Mooseheart. Dedicated to providing a home for children in need, Mooseheart is located 40 miles west of Chicago. This self-contained child city has stood like a beacon of hope since its founding in 1913. It is a model community, populated with loving teachers and mentors who stand strong along every step of a developing child's pathway. Mooseheart, call it love, call it security, call it a heartwarming chance to turn tragedies into triumphs. Whatever you call it, Mooseheart is one of the most enduring contributions this fraternity makes to society. And now we ask you to help us keep our dream alive. The dream that says, every child without a family deserves to have one. Since opening its doors, thousands of children have called Mooseheart home. The operating costs for our 1,000-acre campus, the facilities, the staff, and its many programs has partially been met by our annual membership fees. Members also have an opportunity to give to the Moosehaven Endowment Fund, and give they have with love and generosity. Later, when you are asked to take the oath, you too will have this chance to help nourish our dream and provide the dollars to make that dream come true. It is where your mark will be felt in the lives of the young. Our 9 o'clock ceremony gives us an opportunity to reflect more deeply upon the value of Mooseheart. The governor will now lead us in the 9 o'clock ceremony.
Everyone will please rise. It is now 9 o'clock. At this time, the little children at Mooseheart kneel at their beds to say their evening prayers. Let us face toward Mooseheart. Fold our arms, bow our heads, join them in silent prayer. Repeat after me. Let the little children come to me. Do not keep them away, for they are like the kingdom of heaven. God bless Mooseheart. Amen. Everyone will please face the altar. Please be seated. There is another inspired venture of our fraternity, and the past governor will now share part of that story with you.
If youth is to be cherished, then age is to be honored. Located in the warm Florida sunshine, Moosehaven is a complete community for our senior members, both men and women. Moosehaven opened its doors in 1922 to a special world of comfort and convenience designed especially for those members who seek a sanctuary from the cares and burdens age sometimes imposes on those young of mind, but in need of a helping hand. Moosehaven, set in a paradise environment just outside of Jacksonville, Florida, illustrates that this fraternity not only cherishes its young, but honors its seniors. As you enter our fraternity's ranks, you not only are helping to keep Moosehaven's lights burning brightly, but you are warming our residents' hearts as well. Through your membership, if you or your family ever have a future need, you are now able to request the benefits and blessings of both Mooseheart and Moosehaven. These extra benefits of membership are some of the most important dividends you will enjoy in this fraternity. Always keep your dues current so you and your family are never without this valuable protection. As you can see, the Loyal Order of Moose puts a priority on caring. The contributions made by all of us to the Mooseheart Moosehaven Endowment Fund enable us to provide our Moosehaven residents with the life they so richly deserve. What nobler commitment can there be? And now, with some added thoughts, here again is the governor.
Earlier, we spoke of the privileges of membership and a private policy. These regulations are a small price to pay for the legal protection we have always enjoyed. In stepping forward today, you are asked to faithfully abide by this principle and display your membership card when entering a Moose Lodge. Now I ask if each of you believe in the purpose of the order we have been describing, and if you sincerely desire to join with us as brothers. If so, please answer, I do. Give your full attention to the obligation you are about to receive. Once taken, it shall bind you to us and us to you for all time. In the presence of the Supreme Being and those gathered here, I pledge that I will obey the laws of the Loyal Order of Moose and the bylaws of the lodge of which I am to become a member. I will propose for membership in this order only those of high personal character, and never oppose a qualified applicant without just cause. I will bring my concerns to the leadership of this order, as provided by our laws, before appealing to any civil authority. I will cherish and support with my energy and substance our youngsters at Mooseheart and our seniors at Moosehaven. Always remember, there is strength in unity, for a burden heavy to one is borne lightly by many. All candidates and lodge brothers desiring to reaffirm their faith in our fraternity will please rise. Place your left hand over your heart. Raise your right hand and repeat after me, using your name where I use mine. I, freely and without reservation, accept the honor and obligation of membership in the Loyal Order of Moose. I pledge my service to my brothers and to all members of this order, This obligation will bind me for all time. You may lower your hands. By virtue of the authority given to me by this lodge, I now declare each of you a member of the Moose fraternity. Welcome, brothers. On behalf of this lodge, we are honored that you have joined with us in this most noble order. Everyone will please rise. The prelate will now lead us in prayer.
Let us fold our arms and bow our heads. Almighty Father, who knows the hearts and minds of all his people, help each of us to accept and continue the oath of Moose allegiance. We ask you to hold us together in your arms as we commit our lives to fraternity, fellowship, and service. We also ask you to bless Mooseheart and Moosehaven so they will always be there for those in need. Amen.
Everyone, please be seated. Congratulations. With this ceremony, we have become as one. One in spirit, one in purpose, and one in commitment. As new members of our order, you are charged with two essential obligations. The first is to protect those within our order. This includes your fellow members, your families, and your fraternity itself, which includes the work of Mooseheart and Moosehaven. Secondly, there is the obligation to strengthen our membership. This calls for your best efforts to encourage those qualified friends, relatives, and associates to join with us. By sponsoring them into our order, you will not only help us grow, but you will be sharing all the benefits and privileges of this order with others. We wish to thank you for your participation and your attention.
My brothers, it is an honor and privilege to welcome you to the Moose Legion and to this conferral of the degree of service. An invitation to take this next step in fraternalism was extended to you because you met the requirements necessary for elevation to this degree, and because you have demonstrated your dedication